Hello, it is Friday, March 29th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Friday crossword. That means we're going to be solving the first of two themeless puzzles for the week. And this themeless Friday edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Laura Sexton, Victoria Rojishka, Kathleen Quinn, and, as always, the indomitable Shulmaster. So thank you so much to those four who are, of course, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign. That means they support this channel, they bring us this series, and I really do appreciate that. That direct support keeps this whole thing going. So thanks to those four. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel through the Patreon campaign. And if you'd like to do so, to join those ranks, you can head over to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons, of course. And I am catching up on those. So there are new videos going up every day to dig me out of my holiday instigated backlog. So look forward to those, or enjoy them already if you're a patron. And thanks again if you are. There's also, of course, the Daily Solve Discord chat server you can join, a nice friendly chat community whose link is in the description field. And also, if you'd like to like the videos, comment on the videos, subscribe to the channel on YouTube, those things are all very helpful as well. So thanks if you ever do those things. And now let's get on to today's crossword, which is a debut by Jake Bunch. So welcome to him. And it was edited once again by Joel Faliano. Let's start solving, see how we do with this themeless Friday crossword. Thrower of a reception. It could be someone who's getting married. Thrower of a reception. A couple, maybe. A couple could throw a wedding reception. Let's see. I'm not sure about that. A magician might use a hidden one. A hidden... I don't know. Enlightened Buddhist. I can just... It's an arhat. This was in the crossword yesterday or the day before. I mean, very, very recently. So I can just put it right back in. Don't delay. This could be ASAP or stat. And actually, now that we have an A here, I think it's less likely to be ASAP. Let's try stat for, give it to me quickly or do it quickly or whatever and see if that helps with anything. Well, I'm just going to put this in quickly and see if it... Yeah, I don't think it looks as good. Okay, highlight, question mark. Light. Something that's a light mounted in the ceiling, something like that. Or I guess much higher than the ceiling. It could be the sun. Not sure. Great mysteries. Enigmas or something like that. Puzzles. The puzzle isn't really a great mystery. An enigma is a great mystery. Let's see if let's just put things in. Let's see if what did I highlight? Let's see if sun works here. Thrower of a reception. Oh, it's a passer. It's someone who's passing a ball, who's throwing a ball, and then it's received by sorry, I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb. Okay. Thrower of a reception, passer. Pulled back. To something. What is this? Sweet message bearer. So I don't know. Sweet message bearer. Why can't I see what this is? What about this one? Place for bucks at the bar. Right. So bucks, you read it and you think it means dollar bills, bucks, but it could mean bucks as in deer, I suppose, or it could mean bucks as in sort of bucking, like a motion, but I'm not quite sure what. And what bar do we mean? I'm not sure. What about this? Geometry suffix. Polygon. There we go. I think is probably what we're looking for. Pull back, like, hexagon as well, for instance. Pull back, to pull back, to retreat, or to withdraw, or to, what else could it mean? To, I don't know, pull back an arrow in a bow or something? I don't know. Blank acid, amino acid, maybe. Pull back, Rejoin, that doesn't make any sense. Recoil, yes, there you go. You could recoil from something, pull back from it. Ones who might roast you. Dinner or something? I don't think so. Sweet message bearer. Oh, something tune. Okay. I don't know. Nor do I know this. Okay, let's keep going. I am innovator. AOL, maybe? AOL Instant Messenger was a big instant messaging service in the, I don't know, early 2000s, I guess. Home to the world's largest population of Indian rhinos. Interesting. In 5 letters starting with A. This will probably seem obvious in retrospect, but I'm not going to be able to jump straight to it. Breaks down. Something breaks down. It rots, or or a person breaks down. They sob, they cry. So sobs, rots. So if food breaks down, it rots. If a person breaks down, he sobs. What else? It could be, car breaking down, that kind of thing. Emoji that might be used in response to a funny text. The sort of cry laughing. I don't know if that's called something. Felt crummy. Ailed, maybe? The Book of Mormon organization. That's LDS, the Church of Latter-day Saints. As I don't think they call themselves Mormons very often. I think they say LDS. Or at least that's what they call the church itself, as opposed to the Mormon church. Drag racer, question mark. I'm not sure. Oh, sled. Because you drag it up a hill and then it races down. Maybe that's what that's getting at. That seems plausible. Card game combos. I don't know. Hands? Melds? There's something in card game terminology, I think, that's a meld. And I don't play enough card games to know what it is. But I like that more than a hand, because a hand isn't... I mean, it is a combo in the sense that it's a combination of cards, but it's just kind of random as opposed to something you would piece together. This is something. Sweet message bearer. This one I'm going to feel silly for not having gotten. Place for bucks at the bar. Maybe this one less so. Emoji that might be used in response to a funny text. Breaks down. Okay, that just ends with an S. Assam? Does Assam have a large population of Indian rhinos? I mean, it's in India. Breaks down. Okay, well, yeah, that could be sobs. Let's try it. Emoji. The skull emoji. People do put that after something funny to indicate I'm dead. It's this joke. It was so funny. I'm dead. It killed me. Okay. So I think that is right. So then what is this? Sweet message bearer. Oh, fortune cookie. Oh, right. Wow. Okay. It's a sweet. It's a cookie, and it bears a message. There we go. All right. Very good. Ones who might roast you. For some reason I can't see it. Place for bucks at the bar. Oh, mechanical bull. Oh, I see. All right. Yes. So it is a bar in the sense of a place you would drink. And there's a mechanical bull in it. I don't know that I've ever actually been to a bar with a mechanical bull, but I think I've seen, a film where I'm aware of that concept. So anyway, it would buck you. So it is that kind of bucking as a verb. Ones who might roast you are still, for some reason, can't see that one. A magician might use a hidden pocket maybe to hide something with sleight of hand. If one was ready for something, one felt, what about this? Lecture. To lecture someone is to peck at them? Not really. I don't know. Speed of sound, Mach 1. Mach 1 is the speed of sound, and then Mach 2 would be twice the speed of sound, and so on. Okay, lecture. Oh, no, never mind. I had an idea that was completely wrong. I don't know why I can't see this. It seems like it should be blindingly obvious, but I just can't figure it out. Large combo, an octet. So a combo in the sense of a group of musicians. You could refer to a jazz combo. It could be 8 players, an octet. Anyone's game. It's a toss-up. There we go. That's what it is. If it's anyone's game, it's to lecture someone is to talk at them. It is incredibly obvious. I do feel silly for not getting it. Well, there we go. So if one was ready for, if she was ready for it, she felt, I feel good. Okay, yeah, I'm ready for it. I feel good. Yes. You could say, it's time to take a test. I'm ready for it. I feel good. I think that makes sense. Oh, but this looks bad. Turn off. Oh, maybe that's wrong. Okay, I was convinced, but now I'm not. Turn off. Shut off. Yeah, this is not right. Oh, that's a shame. So what is it? Was ready for. I no longer have an idea. Drenched. If you're drenched in water, you're sopped in it. Oh, felt up to. Okay, similarly. Felt good was wrong. That would have meant was ready, not was ready for. Because if you said, if you said, I was ready for the test, she was ready for the test, she felt good the test. That doesn't make sense. You have to be able to replace these with the same part of speech. So she was ready for the test. She felt up to the test. Yeah, okay. So my previous guess was totally invalid. Okay, screw off. This could mean like to screw a cap off of a jar, or can you use that just to mean to sort of mess around, to kind of screw around, that kind of thing? Or I don't think that's the same phrase. Screw off, twist. Yeah, that's what it is. Typing measurements, words per minute. So measurement of typing speed. Come on, people, you might say exasperatedly. Contents of a drug shipment, kilos. So kilos of, I guess cocaine or something is sort of what this is, might be referring to, that kind of drug shipment, illicit shipment. Hunks of plastic, Ken dolls. There we go. So the Barbie counterpart doll made out of plastic. And then informal negation is ain't. You could say I ain't. That's an informal negation. Although interestingly, that used to be more standard English speech. It's actually only relatively recently, in terms of the whole history of the English language, that this is considered, casual or less formal. It was not the case centuries ago. Trying to get a hold of. Trying to get a hold of. Dialing, as in trying to get a hold of on the phone. You're dialing someone's number and you're not getting in touch with them. Okay, there we go. All right, so ones who write might roast you. How do I not see what this is? Oh, cannibals. Whoa, okay. They might roast you on a spit, I suppose. I mean, wow, okay. Dark. Well, there we go. Tripping. If you're tripping, you're on what sort of drug? It could be LSD, maybe, if you're having an acid trip, maybe. Let's look at this. Spoil everything. Oh, blow it. You spoiled everything. You blew it. There we go. That's right. First book in the series, A Song of Ice and Fire, familiarly. Right. Okay. Well, I haven't read these, but I certainly I've heard of, obviously, Game of Thrones, GOT. Okay. Solving puzzles, e.g. Pastime. There we go. What I'm doing right now is engaging in a pastime that I'm sharing with all of you. Totally clear. Something is totally clear, or if a person is totally clear, or maybe it is if you totally clear your schedule, you wipe, or maybe a tabletop, you wipe it down. There might be other second words we could use here. Not really sure, but wipe I think is probably right. Commotion, maybe it isn't though, actually. Commotion, because what is that? Okay, maybe not. Off-target remark. I don't know. Braced for impact. Tensed. If you sort of tense up because you're about to impact. Although I would assume that Yeah, I guess that's just sort of involuntary because I think you're supposed to not be tense for an impact, but maybe it depends on the kind of impact. Commotion, a din. So what is totally clear? Oh, wide open. You could say, right, okay. So it's not as a verb to totally clear my schedule. It's as an adjective, my schedule is totally clear. It's wide open. There we go. Once again, you have to find the right part of speech. Jumble. A mess is a jumble. Once again, this could have been a verb, but in this case it isn't. Off-target remark. I missed? Yes, okay, because you literally were off target. You didn't hit your target. I missed, you might say. Animal whose singular and plural forms are the same. Moose. One moose, two moose. Sauron's realm. Oh, from Lord of the Rings. This is Mordor, is the place, I guess, that Sauron rules or something. Okay, all bent out of shape. Warped. There we go. Canine woe. So this could be a canine a dog or canine the tooth. Which do we think it is? Don't know. Fancy. Bust. Question asked while tapping. Is this thing on, probably? Very sort of, for some reason, very classic, universal question asked while tapping a microphone. Is this thing on? All right, canine woe. So what is this? Mange. Okay, it is referring to dogs by canine here. Okay. And then Juno to Jupiter. So this is Greek myth. Juno to Jupiter. This should be the kind of thing I just instantly know, but based on the number of letters and it ending in ER, I'm going to say sister, which does sound right to me, but if you just asked me without those crosses and letter count, I don't know if I would have remembered. Okay, fancy. Oh, want, as in it's your want, it's your fancy, it's what you are liable to do or what you prefer to do. There we go, okay. To blank coy mistress, Andrew Marvell poem, to his coy mistress, clearly. And I think I have heard of that, at least before, at the very least. Here we have greeted someone across the room. Yelled high, no, waved high, probably, waved high. Across the room. Form a connection where sparks fly. Weld, to weld pieces of metal together and sparks will literally fly. Christ the Redeemer wore a facsimile of his jersey in 2023. Pele, I suppose. Is this a Christ the Redeemer? Is that a school? I'm not sure what this clue means exactly. I think this must be a school, and this is their football team in honor of the great footballer Pele. Or maybe it's a team. Maybe it's not a school. Maybe it's a professional team. I don't know. In any case, I'm pretty sure that's the answer. They're only human. Mortal people are only human. Those who've gone more wrong. Deserters? Oh, no, I don't know where I said more. Those who have gone wrong. Deserters. They've left in the wrong way. In other words, they've deserted. So that's the wrong way to leave without permission. One of the Minecraft protagonists, I guess, is Steve. Is that true? Someone from Minecraft is called Steve? Okay, fair enough. Doctrines of faith, for instance, are tenets of faith. And Spanish letter with or without a tilde. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Enye, I guess, could be the tilde version. Spanish letter. I embarrassingly don't know enough about Spanish to actually really understand this clue, which is shameful to me. But there we go. That's the answer, I think. Oh, this looks like red-handed. Oh, I spelled. Oh, I had the wrong version of want. I was thinking want as in it is your want, it is your habit, it is your fancy, I guess. Doesn't quite match as well as the actual answer here, which is a better match, which is, she fancies him, she wants him in much more straightforward terms. Okay, that's what it is. Sorry about that. Bust could be to catch red-handed. Yes, okay. If you're busted, you're caught red-handed. To give a card in a way is to hit. So in Blackjack 21, someone says, hit me, and you give them a card. Well, if you're the dealer anyway, and it's their turn. All good here. I'm set, maybe? Not sure this is right, but let's try it and see. This looks a bit strange. It isn't, it's right. Computer acronym since the 1960s is ASCII. I don't remember what this stands for, but it's a system of encoding characters displayed on computer screens. And what does it stand for? I don't know. I actually don't remember if I've ever even learned this. Maybe I have, but I certainly don't remember now. Cartoonish cry could be ack, maybe. I think that's associated with the newspaper comic strip character Kathy. Deep divide is a chasm, either literally or metaphorically. And St. Kitts, there we go, is an island. St. Kitts and Nevis. And here we have like much of Azerbaijan's population, Shia Muslim as opposed to Sunni Muslim, another very common sort of sect. Oops, sorry, that wasn't intentional. To feel the pain is to ache. There we go. And that's it. That was the Friday crossword. A nice, not too tricky Friday crossword, but we did have some nice, some nice classic Friday punning and misdirection. The thrower of a reception. I was really thinking a reception in the sense of a party, that kind of thing. Not what it was. Sweet message bearer, again, fortune cookie. Not misdirection necessarily, just kind of vague in a clever way that meant it was hard to really nail down what it was getting at. And then place for bucks at the bar. It's signified with a question mark, so it's some kind of pun or clever meaning, but just difficult to really place what it is. So I do kind of associate that sort of thing with Friday. You have to just often think through these clues a bit more laterally, and then drag racer similarly. Your first thought might be drag racing in a car, but then your second thought, it's probably going to be drag in the sense of a drag queen. And it was neither of those. It was sort of almost double misdirection. And it was just full of that throughout the hunks of plastic. I mean, just some very nice, clever clues, but not sort of brutally difficult knowledge involved, really, for the most part. So that was a nice Friday puzzle, a nice debut from our constructor, Jake Bunch. So well done to him. Hope you enjoyed this crossword, and I'll be back tomorrow for the second edition of the second of two themeless crosswords for the week as we continue this mutual pastime of solving puzzles, e.g. So join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Friday. Take care.